Alrighty then, hey guys, what's going on here? It's Welsh Gaming. So, if you don't recognize this series or this kind of like me showing a sign, then where have you been? Because, well, if you remember a while ago on my YouTube channel, I done this series, like 5 uses for diamonds, 5 uses for diorite, I believe, 5 uses for concrete, but today we've got a whopper, like a really large video for you. So today we are doing 26 uses for all the new blocks in Minecraft 1.14. Now the reason why I'm calling it 1.14 is because that's kind of like the universal name, not like title update 54 or whatever it's called. Right, anyway, let's hop into it. So the first block that we got is the smithing table. So this is what the smithing table looks like. Alright, and that's the underside texture. It's very bland and I love it. Just like my sense of humour. Alright, so the first design I've got is courtesy of Exumavoid. One of the members on the Hermitcraft server. He basically designed a floor and it looked like this, basically using the smithing table and dark oak combined. It's really nice, I really enjoy it. Second one's similar design, but I got a pool liner, like a pool fill-in, like the pool floor, because it does look nice. It kind of looks like it has air bubbles in it, so I thought it'll kind of work. Alright, next one is going to be the smoker. And I've got on the lighter on, just realised. Alright, so we've got the smoker. So the first design I'm going to show you, just ignore all this. Apart from the smithing table for the like roof, that's the texture and it looks nice. The smoker's going to be used here for kind of like a liner type thing for your walls. Typically, this is the type of thing you would see in, like, mansions or, like, just very old-fashioned houses. These days, we don't have them. Now, second design I'm going to show you for this is, in fact, well, if I remove this, yeah, level up, it's a pizza oven. Yeah, just ignore the hoppers. Just, you can do this if you want to. Nailed it. Alright, so this is a pizza oven. And to be honest, it looks quite nice. I really like the build. Smoke's being used here for its actual use. And I love that animation. It's a really nice way to play. Alright, second one that I'm going to show you is the blast furnace. Blast furnace basically makes ores smelt faster, basically. So the first design I'm going to show you is thanks to False Symmetry, another member from the Hermitcraft server. In the Minecraft 1.14 area, she decided to build this. Basically an RV or a camper van or whatever they're called these days. Yeah, and using a blast furnace right here for kind of like a second texture alongside quartz. Second design here is going to be, remember that scene from Home Alone? Yeah. That's what this is anyway. It's basically a chimney, but like a heater as well. Third design I'm going to show you is for the barrel, ignore the end. This was never here. What are you on about? There was nothing here to begin with. Alright, third design I'm going to show you is for the barrel. Now, look at this top texture and the side texture. Mainly the back texture though, because for the first design, that's what we are using. Alongside spruce, like, no, not logs, planks, that's one. Alright, so we're using the bottom texture of that alongside this. to basically make it so the texture isn't just all one thing. It's got some character to it, and I really like that about certain things. And the second design, once again, is using a similar thing to what we done with the what is they called, smokers? Yeah. Alright. Using a similar thing for what we done with the smoker, with it going around and everything. This is a nice lamp design, just using a dragon egg and just some quartz pillar. Brown curtains, brown everything, because it's supposed to be kind of like a wooden build and that. So that's where this mini fits in. For the floor, I just got stripped dark oak logs. For the next design, I think you know what it is. It's the composter, or the however you pronounce it. Alright, so this is supposed to be kind of like a room, once again, similar to like that, and yeah, nailed it. Just pictures 4 walls, not just 2. Alright, so this is supposed to be just a little bedroom in there, but have a look at the ceiling. Now, I think this texture looks really nice. Mainly as a ceiling texture, like, it looks amazing, and I love it. It works really well. This typical bookshelf design, just using a room for empty books and all that, is pretty simple to do. Yeah, nailed it. Alright, second design for this is in fact a palm tree. So, please excuse the whole, like, bad attempt at making this and that, but I really can't make palm trees. It's just the thought that counts. Still can't, like... Alright, so that's just like a nice palm tree design I got. Should have a bunch of fish in here, it's just they all killed themselves. So just typical sunshade designs and everything. Sand and sandstone, basically. Nice texture, works well together. Third one is going to be the grindstone. The grindstone you can use a lot more than just these. These are just some of my personal favourites. One thing that I forgot to do with this. Whoops. Alright, so just a typical thing that you can do with these kind of like builds. That's new. Nailed it. Alright. So, this design right here is going to be basically a robot. Like, robots are really cool in my opinion. I just gave him a nice staff with the torch on top and everything. So, second design is just a simple motorbike. I know it doesn't look the best, but just picture you riding about now, just brum brum all day long. Alright, anyway, moving on to our next design is actually for the campfire. Now, the campfire for me is like a really nice new block. I love it. The texture is amazing. Alright, but this is supposed to be kind of like a meteor crash site and everything. The original idea was something that you could do in Java edition only, where like the where you can place lava on top of these, and well, they just look nice. Alright, those make a ton of noise, by the way, so if you're gonna do that, just be warned. Once again, we're just using barrel, just this time for letterbox design, and that's nice. We got the sweet berry bushes, which I did miss out. I am sorry, is just like I didn't look 100% through the creative inventory. Inside is just bland, but this is where the campfire is being used for an awning, or like a roof, a patio, or whatever it's called. Just leave the name of it down in the description, or down another description comment section. Yeah, anyway, moving swiftly on. Alright, so second up, we've got the stone cutter. Something that has been featured in this game for many, many years. I know what you're thinking, liar. No, I'm not lying, because in Minecraft Pocket Edition, we had the stone cutter before this. Yes, it did look a lot different, but like it still looks nice, and it just basically allows you to build stone a little bit easier and everything. So yeah, now they did miss out a trick here and everything with like you take damage off the top side. Now that's the underside texture, but we're not going to worry about that because for this we have got a slider, a slider saw, or wood chucker, or wood chopper, whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't know what the thing is, but I think you know what it is anyways. Just basically you run the wooden logs along here and cuts it in half. Something that you use in real life, or these YouTubers do. Alright, anyway, the next design I've got for you is wheels for a train. I know the texture doesn't look right, but, like, what can you do? It's Minecraft. Alright. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we've got the lectern. I know this was part of the last previous update, but, like, it works still. It's still part of the whole, like, 1.14 features and everything. So we've got a little like a walkway type thing, like a walkway liner, if you would call it that. Like just using the lecterns and that carpet placed on top of them, and the top half pokes through, and it's really nice. The next one is the most obvious use for a lectern. It's within a church. Now I know what you're thinking, oh Mason, I thought of that years ago, even before the lecterns even came to the game. Like, but yeah, this is the first time when they're in the game. I don't care if you created them first, all I'm doing is showing them off. Again with the looms, not part of 1.14, but like, it was part of the previous update, but I'm still counting as 1.14 features. Because it just recently came to Java. We've got Mike the Panda right here, and I killed off his family, and I'm about to kill him off. Please don't hate me. No animals were harmed in the making of this YouTube video. So next up we've got, well, the loom, yeah. Piano keys and everything you can use the loom for. But here's the one that I just pointed out a bit earlier down there. Using the, well, the back texture of the loom, this, alongside a bookcase. So, if you notice, the textures look, well, practically the same. Like, they're really nice together, it works. So you can use that alongside the bookcase and that to create nice, well, bookcases. Next up is going to be the bell. Now the bell I actually had a lot of trouble with, hard to believe it. Well, spoilers, that's all I'm going to say. Alright, anyway, we've got two uses right here for them. One for the scaffolding that you see there, and one for the bell, and one for the, well, lantern. Alright, anyway, first off, scaffolding, you can use that as ladders and everything, yeah. Bell, this is supposed to be a clock tower type thing. Alright, so, I think you know what I'm gonna do. Hit that notification bell. Nailed it. Alright, so the second one that I've got designed for right here is also for the bell, but this one I know is a bit lazy on my behalf, and so you can just make a little course type thing. What makes it even harder is when you've got no HUD, like myself. But I'm actually managing really well. That took very few arrows. Alright, anyway, moving on to the next design, we've got the lantern. Now, this design right here is my personal favourite out of all of them. But to experience this one properly, we're going to switch into nighttime. Now, right here, we've got the lanterns being used as, well, torches, basically. So you've got a rickety old path, a dirt path in fact. It's just quite simple using coarse dirt, regular dirt, podzol and grass, lined by cobblestone and mossy cobblestone stairs. Break up the texture, you know. And long grass. Basically it's supposed to be something you would see in Walking Dead or a typical zombie apocalypse. Now we've got a little mine shaft right here, just using lanterns right here for a little light. It would be nice if these moved, but then I know Mojang can't do that within Minecraft. Let's switch it back to day and move on to our next design. Alright, so for our next design we have got the scaffolding. So the first design that I want to show you with the scaffolding is what scaffolding is typically meant for. So like your building, and that to basically show how tall you want something to be in the end. You would use scaffolding to get up to your height. This is also something that my friend Exumavoid also does. Exumavoid being that guy in the Homecraft server that doesn't even know who I am. But I know him. That sounds creepy. Alright, so the next design for the scaffolding is going to be the most obvious one that you would typically see for the scaffolding. Is in fact an elevator. Now in one of my building ideas builds, when scaffolding was first introduced into the game, I used it basically for well, this, a lift, like an MIB type thing, or Men in Black if you watched that film, like just for an elevator typically seen in everywhere. Alright, anyway, that's gonna do it for me for today's video, so thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna just quickly fly through all the builds and everything, relatively slowly, starting from the start, working my way through. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe to the video and all that stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Apart from that, guys, this has been Mace Rose Gaming, and I'm out. See you later, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Boo, I scared you. Bye.